This week is Earth Day. The first Earth Day was 50 years ago. That means for 50 years, people have been pausing on April 22nd to think like ethical and global citizens. If that phrase sounds familiar, it's probably because it's one of our Portrait of a Graduate skills. In this video, we will use our POG skills as communicators, critical and creative thinkers, and ethical and global citizens. This year's Earth Day is going to look a little bit different. Most people around the world have been asked to stay home to stop the spread of COVID-19, the coronavirus. So now we ask ourselves, how can we, as ethical and global citizens, promote environmental stewardship and contribute to solutions that benefit the broader community while we stay at home?
Phew! That is a really wordy way to say we want to help the environment and the people around us by showing people what we can do. While I've been staying home to quarantine, I've heard a lot about how nature is reacting to people around the world who are also staying home. I've seen stories of how air pollution has cleared enough for people to see beautiful views for the first time, or how scientists watched air plumes disappear over China with pictures from satellites. Working as a critical thinker, I checked each of these stories. I found that some of the things being reported weren't completely accurate, especially some of the crazier stories of animals changing their behavior since there are less people around. Even if some of the wilder stories weren't all true, still made me think about the impact these stories had on me. It made me think about how working as a communicator and a critical and creative thinker could help my work as an ethical and global citizen. Now it's your turn to think about it. As a communicator, think about what is the best way for you to share your thinking. In a journal, with a picture, or talking it through with a friend or somebody in your family. As a critical and creative thinker, can you think of 2 changes that we could see happen in nature while we stay indoors? Now try to put all of that together. Work as a global and ethical citizen. If we can think of positive impacts on nature, what can we do to support those positive changes? If you get stuck in your thinking or are looking for prompts, on the choice board you'll find a bunch of great ways to start your thinking. And we can't wait to see the way you think.